Do you know someone who says, "I'm not mad," and then slams the door?
Ah, that's their art, getting angry silently.
Smiling on the outside, but inside, a hurricane.
It's like holding a bouquet and secretly hiding a cactus in it.
Today we're diving into the passive-aggressive type, the one who can drive you crazy.
With a smile and quiet jabs, they're a master manipulator.
Often their actions are subtle, but emotionally powerful.
You need to recognize the signs to avoid getting trapped.
Surprise! You might even have some of these traits yourself.
We'll talk about that too because it's just as important.
Ready to learn how to spot passive aggression? Psychological profile. A passive-aggressive person avoids direct conflict but finds subtle ways to control the situation.
Smiling face, storm brewing inside.
Their main goal is to avoid confrontation while keeping up the illusion of calm.
But behind a everything's fine mask, there are tiny stinging remarks.
In daily life, this shows up as forgotten promises or half-tone sarcasm.
Like asking, "When will you go to the store?" and hearing, "It'll happen somehow."
To an outsider, it seems minor. For you, it's a control signal.
Inner tension, outside, calm smile.
Silence after minor conflicts is common.
You ask, "Everything okay?" and they say nothing.
It's a silent punishment strategy.
And you're left guessing what they're upset about.
Another tactic, constant justifications. I told you, I meant well.
You feel pressure without real conflict.
Even compliments can hide criticism. Good job, but
Subtle nudges make you doubt yourself.
passive aggression expertly manipulates guilt.
You apologize for nothing.
They control information, leaving you uncertain.
I forgot to mention, a favorite phrase.
Key traits, hidden criticism, sarcasm, silence, and emotional manipulation.
And invisible nudges toward guilt.
Recognizing these behaviors is the first step toward healthy relationships. Red flags. I'm not mad, but the door slams.
Classic passive aggression.
Small, sarcastic remarks about your choices. Maybe it's not the best idea.
And you start doubting yourself.
Silence after conflict. A punishment without words strategy.
5 days of cold silence? Easy.
Forgotten promises. I said I'd do it.
Yet nothing happens.
Control through information. I forgot to tell you.
You already feel something's off.
Even compliments can hide criticism.
Good job, but
Passive aggression keeps you in uncertainty.
you don't know how to react.
Constant hints and double standards.
You should have done it my way.
Guilt tripping over minor things.
You feel guilty for no clear reason.
Behavior creating invisible psychological pressure.
And you start seeking the right way to please them.
Controlling another's mood through subtle phrases and silence.
Everything's fine, yet you feel a storm.
Important to notice patterns, not isolated incidents.
Only then can you see passive aggression in full.
Scenes that speak for themselves. You ask, "Will you go to the store?"
It'll happen somehow.
You expected a straight answer, but the passive-aggressive master leaves it vague. After dinner, he's silent.
And you sense something's wrong.
You want to ask what's happening.
He just smiles and says, "It's fine."
The next day, he forgets to mention what he intended.
And you feel a small irritation again for no reason.
On social media, subtle hints. Some people don't appreciate small things.
And you feel it's about you.
At home, he opens the door with a smile, then quietly says, "You could have done a bit better."
And you start questioning what you did wrong.
He leaves small surprises, postponed tasks, forgotten details.
All creating uncertainty and tension.
When you try to discuss a problem, he changes the topic or says, "You made that up yourself."
And you're left alone with your doubts.
After conflict, he acts like nothing happened, but his mood transmits invisible signals.
You think everything's fine, but inner tension remains.
Sometimes compliments hide criticism. Good job, but you could do a bit more.
And you want to answer, "Thanks,"
You try to understand his motive, but it only creates more confusion.
And you start searching for the right code of behavior.
Passive-aggressive people can make you doubt your own emotions.
You feel guilty for no obvious reason.
Their silence after a minor quarrel causes discomfort that's hard to explain.
And you try to guess what they mean.
Another scene. You're cooking dinner. He says, "You could have done it differently."
And you feel guilty even though it's fine.
They deliberately leave small nudges to keep you on edge.
Mastery of psychological control without words.
Evening. He sits silently. You ask, "Something wrong?"
No, everything's fine, yet his eyes say otherwise.
You think you're decoding his signal, but the next move is again elusive.
And you get tired of guessing the right reaction.
Days pass, little stings, hidden hints, silence.
And you start living by his rules without noticing.
Psychological tension builds, leaving you tired for no clear reason.
And he acts as if nothing happened.
To survive in such relationships, you must notice small signals and recognize behavior patterns.
Sometimes one word or gesture is enough to read their emotional state.
If your partner is passive-aggressive, first, don't take the bait. Silent reproaches don't mean you're at fault.
Sometimes the best response is a smile and a calm breath.
Analyze what matters to you and what can be ignored. Don't pile up the little things.
Otherwise, you'll play psychological chess every day.
Set clear boundaries. For example, silence and sarcasm don't change decisions.
Your partner will know psychological tricks won't work.
Learn to discuss emotions openly. It bothers me when you stay silent after a fight.
Sometimes simple words work better than tons of hints.
Watch your energy. Passive-aggressive behavior drains you and blocks positivity.
Protect yourself. It's not selfish, it's survival.
If you are passive-aggressive yourself, start with self-awareness. Notice sarcasm or small digs. Pause and reflect on why you're doing it.
Even a small, passive nudge can cause more harm than good.
Replace phrases like, "as usual, you forgot," with, "it bothers me when this happens."
Direct communication is easier to receive and doesn't hurt others.
Develop empathy. Listen to what the other feels before reacting.
Sometimes it prevents all passive-aggressive situations from starting.
Learn to apologize. If you realize your hidden aggression hurt someone, acknowledge it.
And you become a better version of yourself without hurting others.
Now you know how to spot passive aggression and protect yourself.
Small signals, big difference for your relationships.
Remember, if you start changing yourself, you're already ahead of most people.
Knowing personality types is your psychological armor.